to the sky and keep trying. Believe in you, and it will take you higher. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul, man. I'm so excited to be back. I haven't been back for a week, man. I've been so excited to record this video, man. I'm hyped. So, you see, I came in with a little inspirational song. It's Keep Trying. I love that song, man. It actually is a song that I listen to every day to kind of keep me going and keep me moving and keep me, you know, striving to the best that I can be. And with all that, starting with that, I got to give 3 special shout-outs. Number 1, I have to shout out my big bro, Kill, that, you know, he saw something in me that I definitely didn't see in myself, and I definitely appreciate him. He pushed me to start this website, and I really appreciate it, man. And like I said, he saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, and I definitely appreciate him. And without that, I can't shout my brother out without shouting my sister, Kay. We do this podcast together about R&B music, soul, and it's called A Corner Radio. I want you guys to definitely check it out. I'm going to put it in the more info box, and I got to shout out. They are my family, man, so I got to shout them out. And last but not least, I have to shout out my other half, and I consider him my other half, and he's my brother, man. Sincere, man. I talk about him a lot in my videos, man. He is definitely my brother. I love this guy, man. And he definitely feels the same way I feel about R&B music. We want it to be mainstream, so it's like me and him search to find these songs so I can bring it to you. So I can't take all the credit. I got to give some to my brother, man, because it's because of him, he helps me find a lot of songs. So, you know, I'm just bringing it to you, try to be a messenger and make y'all, you know, want to listen to it. But me and him, you know, agree with the same thing, so I definitely appreciate him. So I definitely had to give a shout out to Kill, K, and Sincere. I love y'all, man. Y'all inspire me every day, and I really appreciate it, man. But, you know, see, since I came in with Keep Trying, I figured, you know, why not start with a little shout-outs and things like that. But enough with the old mushy stuff, so let's get started with what this video is going to be about. This video is going to be about 4 current R&B songs that you guys should know that mainstream is not going to let you know about. And I feel like this is why I do these videos, because I hate when people say R&B is dead, because it's not. It's here. It's just the fact that it's not being pushed by mainstream, and a lot of people don't know about it. So I do these videos so y'all can know about it, so y'all can say, "Ooh, I know this song," and let's support it and try to get R&B back to the mainstream. So let's get this started, man. Let's get this started. So I'm starting with my girl Fantasia, man. I am loving the route that she's taken with this album. I'm like so excited, you know, the route she was taking. I was kind of nervous because, you know, I'm gonna speak from, you know, a real, you know, fan. I wasn't really excited with the Side Effects of You, because, you know, I was expecting the rock soul, and that's what I was really expecting. We had a couple of joints on there from that, but I wanted more, and I wasn't really happy as a fan. But let me tell you something. She is trying to go a little bit, get that mainstream audience, but she's also remaining R&B, which is that, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, with Ron Fair in this, and Ron Fair involved in this situation, I think this is a good look for Fantasia. So, when we heard the first single from Fantasia, it was like, I was like, I love it. And this is the song right here, man. This joint is a banger, and I still rock it to today. So here is No Time for It. You wanna tell me how you feel when it's not time for it? Do you think you should change by the way you do things? I can't put my mind. Got my mind on my money, and you think I really but no time for it. But no time for it. So when I heard it, I was like, Fanny got a banger. And I talked about it in one of my current R&B videos, man, that got a lot of views. I really appreciate it. But I said this song is dope. I see what Fantasia's doing with it, and I respect it. So, you know what's so funny? This weekend I went home and I played this song, and my family got on the floor. This is a family dance song for all of us. Me, my mom, and my grandma. We was all on the floor rocking because we love this song. Because she's kept it R&B, but it still can cross over to mainstream radio. So, Fantasia, this is a banger. So, then Fantasia, the next song, she gave us this kind of country, kind of, you know, inspirational you know, ballad type of thing, and the song is called Ugly, and I really enjoy it. So it goes a little something like this. Doom, 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 doom.
Just believe it's all so ugly.
And I said, because I talked about this song in another one of my videos, because, you know, I wanted people to know about it. And this is the part of the song that I feel like Fantasia takes the song into overdrive. And it goes like this, and I love it. Come on, Fantasia. Come on, girl, hit it. Woo! So, when I talked about this song, I was like, yes, this song is dope. It gives you that country vibe. I feel like she can do a lot with this song. And I was like, yo, this can be played on mainstream radio. Like, you know, it can be played on different, you know, white contemporary stations. I was like, it can work. It can work. Let's move this. And clearly, it seemed like, you know, she performed it on American Idol. You know, I was like, okay, Fantasia, this is what I'm talking about. The PR thing was moving, but you know how they do us. You know, especially now in today's mainstream world, we don't get a lot of play. And it sucks when, you know, we got to go through that, because we feel like people like Adele and Sam Smith can cross over to us. And it's easy for them, but we can't cross over to them. You know what I mean? And it's just sad, because that type of song I can hear on a station like Z100 and I'm thinking of New York stations. You know, out here it's 99.5. Like, they can play, you know, Adele Tell Low, but why can't you play Ugly by Fantasia? I mean, it's the same type of vibe and all that, but hey, it is what it is. But so, you know, now, Fantasia, maybe a week ago, she released her album cover, which I think is amazing. It's an amazing album cover. It's actually, out of all her albums, it's my favorite album cover, and the album's not even out yet, and it is amazing, and I really, really, really am happy with it. So, excuse me, with the release of the song, of the release of the album cover, she released a song, and it's called So Dope. And I just, like I said, Fantasia's given us so many different genres and elements on this album just from the first 3 singles. I'm really, really enjoying the route that she's taken. And this song is called So Blue, and it goes a little something like this. Yeah, so like, it gives you that little reggae type of vibe, and I can really feel that. I really feel like mainstream can really play this. If y'all can play work, y'all can play this song. You know what I'm saying? Because this song has a little bit more substance. Yes, I said it. It has a little bit more substance than work. And this song could definitely be played on any mainstream R&B station. It can get that crossover appeal as well. So, yes, so Fantasia, I'm loving the album cover. The album is called The Definition Of. It comes out July the 10th. But meanwhile, if you guys don't have no time for it or Ugly, go on iTunes and definitely cop these songs. Support Fanny. I'm loving this, you know, direction she's taking. She has a new team. She got Ron Fair behind her. I think it's amazing. So Fantasia, I am rooting for you. I will be there on July the 10th to get this album, because I already done brought Ugly and I got no time for it. So I'm ready. I am ready for it. So the next artist that I am going to talk about, she's actually featuring on the song, and she's my favorite artist of all time. If you don't know by now, Miss Mary J. Blige, and she has a new song with Sam Romans. Now, Sam Romans has worked with Mary on the, you know, the critically acclaimed London sessions, and he worked with her on this song, and it's an amazing song, and I wish that this album would have did so much better, but I can go for days talking about that, but it's all good. So if this is the song that Sam Romans has worked with Mary on, and it goes a little something like this. I can't keep doubting myself, no. I love that song, man. That is actually my favorite song on the London session. Mary always gives you that inspirational joint. That's just always her. And y'all see I get so hyped because I'm such a fan of her. And I love the London session, and I wish it would have did so much more. But anyway, so 2 months after the London sessions were released, I saw her in the studio with Sam Romans, and she did this, her verse came, and she was in the studio singing, and I was like, yo, this song should have been on the London session or something. It was amazing, and just to hear her in the studio recording it, I was like, oh my God, it was so dope. And I was like, we need to hear this song ASAP. And it was actually, she was doing the, I guess you can call it the remix to Sam Romans' Overthinking. And they got her in because the way she did that is the same way she did with Sam Smith, Stay With Me. So when she came in and did that, I was just like, yo, this song is amazing, but my focus was on the London session, but it was all good. So finally, her version finally came out maybe 3-4 days ago, and let me tell you something. When I heard it, it was amazing, and I was so happy because Mary brought the soul. That's one thing about Mary. Mary brings the soul to a record, like she did with the Sam Smith record, and she brought it with this record. And here is Overthinking by Sam Romans and Mary J. Blige. And it goes a little something like this. Dude. Let me tell you something. Y'all about to feel the soul. Mary about to come in. Come on, Mary. Woo! Woo! Oh, God, man. Mary brings the soul. And like I said, when I heard this, it still reminded me of when I heard Mary J. Blige's version of Stay With Me with Sam Smith. Like, I got that same feeling. I was like, yo, this is dope. And I just was telling everybody about it. But I said before then, I wasn't doing videos. Now I feel like I can tell y'all, and y'all can be like, oh, okay, yeah, vibe with it with me. So, yeah, this song is so dope. So, the remix is not out yet, but the original version is on his album that he brought out in 2015, and it's Overthinking, and this one is just with Mary, I guess, doing the second verse, or this might be her own version and things like that, because I'm going to keep it real, I have not heard his version, the original version. I just heard this version. So, you know, I think it sounds beautiful. It's such a beautiful record. I love it. It's definitely a soulful record, so definitely I had to talk about it, even though it's a remix and the song is all, you know, he has his original version, but Mary, like I said, brings the soul to it. So, y'all, check out Overthinking with Sam Romans and Mary J. Blige, and make sure if y'all gonna like that song, y'all can also check out the London sessions, because Mary has a lot of songs like that, and that can also get that mainstream appeal that she should have gotten on that album, but that's neither here nor there. So the next artist that I am going to talk about right now is getting shine right now, and I'm so happy he's getting the shine right now. He's about to go on tour with Maxwell, which is a good move. He's going on the summer tour. I think it's him, Fantasia, and Maxwell. And this is Ro James, man. And I talked about his song Well, I talked about him maybe in the beginning of January when his song was kind of like catching a little bit of buzz a little bit, and I talked about it in one of my videos, and I'm so glad now that everybody is catching on to it because he caught me because of the sample that he used. You know, he used the sample of the Willie Hutch, Brother's Gonna Work It Out in the beginning. So he caught me off the break. So the song that everybody is loving right now is called Permission. And if you didn't know it, I'll give you a little sample of it. And it goes like this.
Give me that green light. I need you. Give me that green light.
Woo! Yeah, give you that little vibe right there. Yeah, man, I'm so happy he's getting the love. He definitely deserves it, man. He definitely deserves it. But now he has an album coming out. It's coming out May 27th, if I'm not mistaken, and it's called ELDORDO. And if you pre-order it, you got a couple new songs with it. And one of the songs that really caught me was called Gas. I think it's dope. It is a dope record. It gives you a little two-step going on, man, and I think it's an amazing record. So here is Gas. Come on, man. That give you a nice little two-step going. I love the song, man, and he definitely gives me the Maxwell flavor. So him being on tour with Maxwell did not shock me, but I'm so happy so he can get more people knowing him. You know what I'm saying? It is a dope, dope look. This joint is a banger. Support the brother. He sings, man. He definitely sings. His falsetto is better than the Weekday. And he should definitely get, you know, the love that he's definitely getting because the brother do sing. You know, I'm putting him with kind of the new kids that's kind of bringing R&B right. I'm getting him like, you know, these guys, like, how am I saying? They're bringing R&B right, but what I'm thinking is that they're bringing that real R&B, but they have a certain current swag to it. And I'm talking about, you know, I'm talking about Ro James. I'm talking about BJ the Chicago Kid. I'm talking about Anderson .Paak. I'm like talking about these guys. These guys really understand real soul music, and they're trying to make it current so people can agree with it. And that's what I'm liking. And I'm kind of putting these guys kind of in the forefront of kind of pushing real R&B forward. You know what I'm saying? Making something different, because we know with BJ, and you know, his album is amazing, and Anderson .Paak, his album is amazing with Malibu. Like, I really want you guys to really support this guy. Support Ro James. ELDORDO. It comes out May 27th. And, yes, support him, man. And it is really, really a good song. So, to end this, I'm going to go with one of my favorite artists right now. Well, one of my favorite artists since 2003, but yet he's still underrated. My boy, Anthony Hamilton. He is out on tour right now. Him and Fantasia out on tour. I am going to try to get to the one that he does this weekend on the 29th in Baltimore. I'm going to try to check that out. I got some family members that's going, so I'm going to try to go to this show. He just released his album, What I'm Feeling, on March the 25th. It's one of my favorite albums. I'm still jamming to it right now. It is a banger. If you don't got it, you bugging. You need to hear some real R&B, some soul, that oil, that chicken grease, and all that good stuff. Hear some real good soul singing. I would recommend this album. And the couple of bangers that he released off of it already has been, and he already got a video out for this, and it is a banger, and it goes a little something like this, and you'll know it when you hear it, with you being R&B fans. Hopefully you are. And it goes like this. Looking good, keep that cooking good, that thing for show. Woo! And then I talked about that in one of my videos. I talked about that song, Amen, the same time I talked about Permission. it came out around the same time it was getting that buzz, and I talked about it. So yes, and then one of the songs that I said that's why I call him Otis Redding Jr. for this song. And when you pre-ordered the album, you got this song, and this song is called Save Me, and it definitely gives me that Otis kind of vibe. I felt like I was listening to a song off of Otis Blue when I heard this song, and it goes like this. Hey, that sound like the Booker T and the MGs playing in the background with all that good music. That's why I said it sounds like Otis Blue. If y'all don't have Otis Blue, y'all bugging out, because it's actually one of the best albums of the 60s in my opinion. But anyway, back to Anthony Hamilton. But I feel like there's a single that I feel like, because, you know, I've been listening to every day this album nonstop, and I feel like this single he can bring out that can kind of touch into that young, you know, vibe, but it's still soulful and all that. And it was on the song on the album, I think it's the 11th song, and it's called Ever Seen Heaven, and it goes like this. And it definitely gives you that current vibe, man. I like it, and hopefully you will too. And it goes like this. Boom, boom, boom. And then this song, actually, with everything going on with somebody tragic that just passed maybe a week ago, it gives me that vibe, and it gives me, you know, like it gives me like a little bit of Miguel type of vibe. So I think that can definitely hit radio and do some damage to radio. So, you know, definitely guys, support that song. I think it's dope. It is a dope joint. You know, like I said, if you guys haven't got What I'm Feeling, you're definitely missing out. Go get it. It's real R&B. Support real R&B. Let's support albums. Like the legendary and the iconic Prince said, yo, albums do matter. This is a single-driven world, but we need to, you know, albums are a body of work, and that's what I love. And I understand everybody it's like you bring out a single and they die out, and then you ready for the next single. It's like, won't you live with the album and live with it and love it, and it can become part of your life. Instead, you're getting these single artists, and it's getting a little bit annoying, and it's like, Anthony Hamilton made a great album with What I'm Feeling, y'all, and I really want y'all to go out and support this guy. Support any R&B artist that you know, so we can get back to that mainstream, man, for real, for real. So, well, with this current R&B bangers, check out Fantasia's So Blue. Check out Sam Roman and Mary J. Blige's Overthinking. Check out Rose James' Gas. And Anthony Hamilton's Ever Seen Heaven. So Fantasia's The Definition Of is coming out July the 10th. I'm not sure when Sam Roman's, I think his album is already out and it's on iTunes. Like I said, I think it came out in last year, 2015. So it's on iTunes, check that out. But Sam, put that remix out though, so we can buy it on iTunes. Ro James, his album is called ELDORDO. It is coming out on May the 27th. Please support this fella. And Anthony Hamilton's album is out, What I'm Feeling. He's on tour right now, supporting the album. Go get it. I'm going to put everything in the info box so y'all can definitely check it out, man. Let's help real R&B music get back to these mainstream radios, because I'm tired of people thinking that R&B is dead, because y'all know what mainstream try to do. And I am not the mainstream type of guy. So we got R&B. It's still here. It's still alive. It ain't dead. As long as I'm breathing, I'm not going to try to let it be dead. So, you know, I'm going to go out in this video on somebody that knows how shady this industry is, and he just passed last Thursday, and I did a podcast with my family, Killing K, and you guys have to check it out. I'll put it in a more info box. We talked about the man, we talked about the music, we talked about the humanitarian of Prince. It's like we we touched everything, and you really gonna hear the passion that we have for this guy. It's really dope. Want you guys to check it out. So you know how I feel about R&B. I'm crazy about it. So why not end the video on a fast Prince song to kind of give him a little bit of a tribute? And I'm gonna go out on one of his classics. Is on the Purple Rain album, and it goes a little like this, and hopefully y'all be back for the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and it goes a little something like this. Woo! Hey, peace out, y'all.